Aries, welcome to your mid-October reading. Okay, let's get your oracle cards drawn here for you, and then we'll jump right into your reading and see what's happening. All right, do remember to look at the playlist for your sun, moon, and or rising sign to see what additional messages are there for you. Remember, time and energy is fluid, not linear. So I guarantee there are messages in there for you. Okay, here we go. Aries. I'm always so excited to do the fire signs. It's my last element of the week. And I'm, Sagittarius, sun and moon. So I love my fire signs. Aries, what is going on with you for whenever you are watching this reading? What is your moonology? And all these decks can be found in the playlist description. Okay, here we go. Hold your vision like a fixed point. I always think, if I see this, I think of Idris Elba and Pac Rim. Yep, that's what I see. Hold your vision. Whatever it is you're wanting to do, accomplish, have, if you hold to your vision, you will have it. This is jumping out for you, Aries. We have the lamp, remembrance. This can mean a lot of things. I know people used to put lamps or lights, candles in the window to help guide spirits home. The lamp, you know what I'm feeling with this? I'm feeling a hermit energy because the lamp represents that Star of Solomon. It's your connection to spirit. It's why you came here. So remember why you came here, Aries, and hold to that vision. There we go. Sounds pretty good, huh? That's what I'm feeling there. And mountains in the tarot and oracle can represent challenges, but there's so many different ways to do things. So many different ways things can happen. I'm seeing when I'm looking at those mountains. I know it doesn't look like Mordor, but I'm thinking about, just get on the eagle and ride it there to Mordor, and there you go. Equilibrium. This has a Ace of Cups feeling to me, your heart's desire. It's like having that award or that the symbol of what it is you want to achieve in your mind. But equilibrium is balance. So I'm getting twos from that. Duality, balance, holding to your vision. So let's see, we're looking at current energy, future energy. If a past message comes up, we will know. Oops. Aries. What is going on with Aries? Let's see. Oh, we have an ace here. Inspiration in spirit. We have Ace of Wands. Hold to your vision. Very symbolic of that vision, this golden, like, trophy. That's what I was looking for. Trophy, golden trophy. Have messages coming in on my phone. We have the Three of Swords. You might be receiving messages at this time as well. Wow, Aries, look at that. You have Sagittarius, Wheel of Fortune, Fate. Look at that. Wow. Three of Swords is Libra energy. It's healing. Maybe there's something you need to heal along the way on this journey. Let's see. What is crossing these energies for Aries? Woo! Look what just flew out. More fire! We have Leo right here, the sun. Remember who you are. We are star stuff. You better believe it. We think about how old we are, and everything came into existence, I believe, at once. Everything all at once. We, our souls, our everything is as old as the universe. I'm not my age. I'm the age of the universe. We all are. Six of Swords on that. Three of Swords. Wow. And a Three of Wands here. No coincidence here. We have fire, 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 fire. Your vision, your passion, your equilibrium. The lamp, that remembrance, thought. We have swords and air. This is, we have opportunity here with the ace, because all aces are opportunity. Do nothing without action, nothing without implementation. It's just energy. But I do feel that there is action here. We see it with the Six of Swords, and something is going on with that Three of Wands over there. So you could be feeling inspired right now, Aries. There is this boost of energy coming towards you. And that's what the sun is, a big, giant, fiery, plasmatic ball of energy. And we have that glow here, the glow there. You have clarity. You know what this is for you, this passion, this inspiration. And this is about holding that vision, being in alignment with this energy already to manifest it. So whatever it is you want to do or be or have, it's that act as if, and really, really act as if. That's what this is saying. For some of you, so we have these children here on the Sun card, and it's about your inner child, maybe healing something from your past. We have that Three of Swords. It does feel a little bit past. I don't know how far past, but there is a healing energy here. The sun is a healing energy as well. We need sunlight. You know, we're not mushrooms, right? So I get the feeling that there's a lot of joy here with this passion, a lot of clarity, inner child. It could be something that you wanted to do when you were a kid, but the sun also represents things coming to you with ease. And we see that in that Wheel of Fortune too, because it's that Wheel of Fate going in your favor. We have the Three of Swords and the Six of Swords right underneath the lamp and remembrance. Remembering what you have learned on this journey so far. That's what I'm seeing here. You're being guided right now either by someone who's very supportive of you, or a spirit guide, or your higher self, into a better place, calmer waters. You're moving away from something. The Three of Swords here is healing, needing healing, or maybe this feels like you've already healed. This indicates that we don't see the 4, we don't see the resting, we don't see the 5, we see the 6. And so I'm thinking here, especially with the 3-6, I love threes. If you've watched my channel, you know how much I love threes, and we have a 3 here. 3 is very creative energy. I think you have finished this healing and you're ready to move on. You have all these swords here, but it's your lessons. It's everything you learned. And you're leaving the rest behind. You've got your bags packed here. You're ready, and you've got your bags packed here as well. That's very interesting, isn't it? So the Wheel of Fortune, Sagittarius energy. Three of Wands, this is you. Forgot to mention that. Sorry, Aries, you're right here. The 2, 3, 4 of Wands, Queen of Wands, Emperor, and Tower, that's you. You're not just waiting for your ships to come in. You are meeting it. You are going towards what you want. You're holding to that vision. And so the Wheel of Fortune is lucky coincidences. You know, no such thing as coincidence. This is serendipity. This is things moving in your favor, meeting the right people, being at the right place and time. All those things are just lining up for you now in a fantastic way. But as you got to hold your vision and take action towards it. So the Three of Wands can be waiting for your ships to come in. But that also implies that you've put something out there and now you're waiting for a response from the universe. And it's here. I really feel like it's here. It's in this message. So I see travel here. moving, either metaphorically, like, or metaphysically, or actual moving. Let's keep going. Definitely have some type of divine inspiration here. And that Sun card really makes this a good stuffs read because it is shining bright on everything. There's a Five of Swords. We mentioned that. Oh, there's, oh my gosh, the Tower. There you are, Aries. I just heard Get This Party Started by Pink. And you got the Ace of Swords now. 2 aces already. I'm coming out. So yeah, you better get this party started. Yeah, you are, yep. Things are about to really start picking up. So now I got that Pink song in my head. Yep. The Devil, Capricorn, Queen of Cups, and the Seven of Wands on the Ace of Swords. Oh my goodness. This, I've never seen this before. I just heard bring it. Like whatever challenges are going to come your way, whether it's, you know, a toxic person, you know, any kind of devilish energy. Good luck to that, you know, not really, but you know what I'm saying? Anything like this right now trying to come towards you, this is how you meet it. Straight on. With your truth, this Ace of Swords, and that Seven of Wands. This is serious, folks. You're ready to kick some butt. You are ready to kick some butt here. Especially with that Tower and the Queen of Cups. That Tower, I feel like, is something that you're doing. You're reorganizing, restructuring things in your life. The Five of Swords here, this could be what you cut out, because this is what hurts or helps, right? The devil energy. The Five of Swords is a victory. And in the traditional tarot, it does show the 2 figures in the background, each being stabbed in the back, and then the one victor. And I feel like in any kind of war or battle, it's like everybody loses. Even if there is a winner, there are losses all around. That's why it feels like a hollow victory. You know, what did you have to sacrifice to have that win? And I don't feel like you're willing to sacrifice anything anymore. That's the feeling I'm getting with this. I think you are ready to take a risk, a good risk, no matter what crosses your path. No matter how much healing we do, we can't remove these type of people or situations from the world. They're always there. And it's something we have to confront and deal with when it arises. But this is saying that you have learned the lessons and you are stronger now, because we have that Seven of Wands. That is Mars energy. It's Leo energy. And so whatever does kind of cross your path right now, they're not going to be happy with dealing with you. The Tower is an energy of, well, it's change. It's massive change. It can be destruction. It can be things falling apart. Being crossed by the Queen of Cups, you have chosen yourself here, Aries, your happiness, You've done the inner healing. We see that. You are very wise now. You have all these pearls of wisdom. You have changed the negative events of your life into a learning lesson, and it has made you a sovereign energy in your own life. And so if this type of sneaky, because that Five of Swords here, it feels like someone who is, this isn't you, by the way. This feels like someone, you know, who's very deceptive, who wants to win at any cost, right? This is not a good energy. This is what they'll meet. Like, you're calm. You're in this detached, nothing can upset you here. You're standing firm in your beliefs, and you've drawn a line in the sand. You know the truth about this person, or this, let's just say this type of people or energy, you know, that it is toxic. You'll nuke the bridge and raise a glass to it. You're like, psh, you know, whatever it is you want, you're not getting it here. Sell crazy someplace else. You know, you're not having it. You'll roast some marshmallows, make some s'mores on the fire. That's what this feels like. That's why you're raising a cup to this ending, this major transformation. You're not going to allow that in anymore, because this is in between. You're just like, nope. And you're standing your ground over here with your truth. Something happened here, Aries, where your psychic ability, I feel, is very strong right now because of your past and what you've learned. And so now you can spot this toxic energy a mile away. And you're just like, nope, I love myself too much. I care for myself too much. Go away. This is that fight within you to keep yourself protected. That's what that feels like. So this isn't necessarily this will come across your path. I mean, it's kind of hard. There's a lot of bad people out there, but there's tons of good people too. But I feel like this is just saying that when or if something like this does show up, they're going to see that they can't get past your defenses here. There's just no way. That's what I'm feeling here. And also that tower, I think it represents the massive change within you. Your foundations maybe at one time were weak at some point. You know, we've kind of been through this, like as a collective we, where we've had these experiences with these people that take advantage of our kindness and, you know, our generosity, but no more. No more. There's a 2 right there. 2 of Pentacles. I love how it's lining up there. We have the 4 of Wands. This is holding to your vision, your commitment. Page of Pentacles. Taking a peek behind the curtain there. Yeah, you're a tough cookie. That's what I see right there. You are stronger than people realize. And that's one of those things where, you know, toxic people like this, they think people that are loving and kind are a pushover. They're going to get a rude awakening, aren't they? Yeah, probably. Look at that 5 of Swords again coming up. This person just won't quit, but we'll see. We got the 2 of Cups and then the 8 of Cups here. Let's see if that's still that same person. I don't know. Or energy. So we see the figures there. That's more of the traditional tarot look for the 5 of Swords. The 2 of Pentacles is that equilibrium. It's about being in balance. It's about, you know, it can represent work and play, because those are important things. You have to have fun in your life and enjoy what you do. Otherwise, just all work and no play make Jack a very dull boy, right? The shinin. So this could be, sometimes I feel with the Two of Pentacles, this is all about what you're juggling. What things you have in the air. What are you focused on? And this is a reminder to hold to your vision. Definitely have some play in there, but what are you really focused on? What are you juggling right now? The Five of Swords is saying you might need to cut, I feel like you might need to cut something out, or you might need to look at where you're putting your thoughts and your energy. Now, sometimes this Five of Swords, and take this message as it resonates, can represent your past self. Conquering things in your life, older versions of you that are no longer here, standing strong, that sort of thing. But it's also taking a risk. So it might feel in some ways that this vision you have of going forward, it could feel like it might be risky. It's not really telling us what this is that you're going for. I don't have a lot of, do we have any pentacles here? We do have Earth with the Devil. We have, well, we have a little bit of Earth here, not much. We basically have fire and air and a little bit of water. A lot of fire and air. So a lot of thought going into things. A lot of thinking. I think there is an element here of not wanting to be defeated again. I just heard. You don't want to be defeated again in some way. Because sometimes we can be self-defeating. So this is saying keep things in balance and stay focused. So you know what this also I'm getting from this, I'm going to ramble on about this a little bit more. This energy here, that was that part of that person, that devil energy. This could be an aspect of them that you can kind of extrapolate and use for good. Does that make sense? It's that willingness to do whatever it takes to hold to that vision, but not in a bad way though. You know what I'm saying? This person used that energy in a bad way. I want to do whatever it takes. I don't care who I have to hurt. Da, 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 da. If you're in the good side of this Five of Swords, you can flip that around and say, I'm going to do whatever it takes to hold to my vision, to stay in balance, to have a victory here. On the heels of that energy, where did this come from? Just out of the blue. We have the Four of Wands and the Two of Cups. This is commitments and partnerships and true love. Where in the heck? This could blindside you, Aries. I don't think you're looking for this. I think you're just going about your business, trying to, you know, hold to your vision and be strong. And then bam, this comes in. I think this is very unexpected. It's right underneath the Tower as well. And we have the Queen of Cups there. This whole row is about healing and then something unexpected happening. You could be meeting a soulmate here when you least expect it, Aries, because this is just really popping up out of nowhere here. We have that Ace of Cups there as well. That's fascinating because you got a lot going on here spiritually. Yeah. I mean, wow, this is just popping right up. This is it feels like a perfect match, I just heard. This is great communication with this Two of Cups. It may not be who you would normally expect either. But this is the marriage card. So if this isn't like a romance coming in, it could be like a business opportunity. But it could be, sometimes the Two of Cups can reflect our commitment to ourselves and becoming whole. But for most of you, it feels like something is coming in for you just really out of the blue. Completely out of the blue. And we finish with the Page of Pentacles and the Eight of Cups. I have to say what I'm feeling here just initially right off the bat. If you want this person, you'll have to let them know, or they could just walk away. And they're a really good match here. Don't make them wait or play any kind of games with them. Ding. Because I feel like they will just walk away. That's what I'm feeling with these two cards. That's crazy. So let's see if I can get another message for you. We have the Page of Pentacles. This is that the pages are all curious. They represent all of their suit. So this is all of the earth signs. This is a new opportunity. She's guarding that Ace of Pentacles while walking away from things that no longer serve or satisfy. It really feels like you're going out on your own, like away from everything you've ever known. There's distance here. I'm seeing that travel again, like we had with the Three of Wands and that Six of Swords. You're leaving something behind here, Aries. Because this Page of Pentacles feels very solitary for me for some reason. And it feels like you're wondering, are you always going to be alone? So you might be feeling this energy before this comes in. Because just because I draw it like this doesn't mean it's linear. That's not it at all. These energies are kind of all in like a soup, like a, I don't know, gumbo I just heard. I don't know why. But you'll know if this person, you have clarity here, if they're genuine. I'm not feeling anything toxic about this person at all. Nothing. It's this person here that's kind of got you on edge, or that type of person, that energy, you know, of someone who's just not good. Ooh, Star. The silver energy of the star brings good luck and serendipity. We have that serendipity with that Wheel of Fortune, absolutely. And the star is that hold your vision. We see it right there. So what is it you want, Aries? This is not really telling me what you're going for here. I'm not seeing a Ten of Pentacles. I'm not seeing what it is you're going for. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at that. Marriage. Oh my goodness. You are attracting emotional fulfillment and unconditional love. Yes. Out of the blue, it shows up when you least expect it. When you've walked away from everything else, that's when it shows up. This just fell out. Crib. Birth or conception of a child or enterprise. Oh my gosh, you guys. One with self. Blossoming. This is two messages in one, the Two of Cups. This is saying when you become that equilibrium, when you have that unification of self, that partner comes in. Wow. Lily, spiritual love. Oh my gosh. Dark man. Dealings a relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair. That's just confirmation for some of you. You have a lot of luck here, Aries. A lot of clarity. You're very strong in spirit. And despite this past person here that seems very narcissistic, I think they did influence you in a good way here with that Two of Pentacles. You've been able to extrapolate and take some elements of that and turn it into a light aspect instead of a shadow aspect. That's alchemy right there, big time. And so you are attracting this great love here, which is wild because I wasn't really feeling any of that during this reading, but here it is. Here it is. Out of the blue, here it comes. All right, Aries, let me know what you think of this reading. Let me know in the comments below. Wow. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and we will see you next time.